Right, so I've just come back from the water. People, we need to be getting into the water. There is a huge cleanse and purge right now. And I connect with spirits and certain water deities down usually. Today, give thanks potential for an activation with two divine sisters that I met last night. But I connected with a goddess who I have not encountered before in my lifetime, not in this way. Light energies, but full on, she spoke to me. I had to get out the water. She was so powerful. I was just like, shit, I'm not ready. Which some people say, no, you've got to stay. But like this is at the end of a long meditation, a long session with the water, and a lot of clearing is going on. And I like the elation that we can feel when we have that pure elemental connection, 111 on the clock, is insane, electrifying. The energy she put towards me in those 2 seconds, 3 she's saying, were enough to, I usually take a slow jaunt, a little quiet wander back. Sometimes I get on the border, and she was like, I'm marching back, and she was like, you've got to get the message out to the people. I march back down that road, and it's not a short walk, and I'd usually get on a border, but border's usually got men. I haven't yet to see a female border driver, so I needed to maintain the feminine energy that I connected with, so I was told not to get a quick ride home, and connected with a few women vendors on the way back, which was also of importance. And I just I got out of the water, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because when you know, when we know, when stuff happens, we know, and when things are speaking to us, we know. And I feel honoured and blessed to have felt that energy. I can't even describe. The singing bowls are confirming. I can't even begin to put that into words, reduce that into words, so I'm not going to. I hope that my expressions and love can be felt, because some strange energies just passing. So I also been put here to transmute some stuff. Really weird. That's just completely thrown me off. And you can tell this is a sensitive. I've just got daggers from somebody, and anyway, misconceptions. So aside from the point, because I need to get this out, is that we are being called to the water. She is transmuting so much stuff for the people right now. The divine feminine, the restoration of a matriarchy, the whales, the feminine energy is flowing towards all coast. Anyone who is in a coastal environment right now, anyone who has been connected to places or anything that's going on in coastal towns, also the darkness. People don't realise the secrets and things that have been buried on coastal environments that have been done in the darkness. She is purging and clearing. No illusion will be left. It's just not possible. It is part of the healing of the nations. It's part of the primordial divine waters that are influencing and infiltrating into the earth, as just part of the elemental cycle in Gaia. All the elements are really working together in ways that I don't think I've experienced yet. Maybe on this land, or they're talking to me differently. So without getting distracted, because there's a lot of activations from other things coming through right now, but be mindful of the water. If you don't swim, then maybe paddle or bathe, but to cleanse and clear the darkness that some of us are experiencing from others. that we need to release and let go and let through us. The water is helping, the water is guiding, the water is assisting. You know, whatever deities, whatever, even if it's just the ancestors, the spirits of the land, when we connect with the water, it's an infinite, eternal energy. It's from the beginning of time. And I'm not here to convert anybody. If people 525, if people think that this is all bananas, cool, happy banana day. But those who are in the know, those who are awakening, those who are being called to the elements, because they also need to work through us. They need the physical vessels. They need us as messengers to do what we need to be doing. And my gosh, what a powerful, you know, anybody that does not respect women, the divine feminine, the divine power, little birdie's just come to say, divine mother is going to get humbled in ways that I don't believe we are fully aware of comprehending, because it's not been seen before. Maybe it has in the disintegration of previous civilizations and Atlantean fall because of the abuse of power, but yo, you know, there's stuff that is coming through for the people, and we just need to ask, and we need to ground, and we need to cleanse, and we need to purify our spaces, because this is an hour by hour thing at the minute. I experienced divinity one moment, and then I experienced judgment and misconception within the same 30-minute. You know, it's this is work. This is the work. This is how we connect with time. Time is an illusion, but this is how we connect with the moment by moment passing of this experience of existence. And the divine mother, Mother Ocean, let's not even start on the baobabs, who are calling for the elementals, the channels for the elementals, because this is a co-creation. It's an extra. We need to support. We can't ignore this stuff anymore. And anything that's been happening in towns and communities by waters and various things, no judgments, just observations, just lived experiences as one human, one eternal soul on the realm. And knowing that we are an eternal soul is a very, very, very important protective energy right now. It's a divine ocean, so much coming through. Divine mother, Mama Ocean is, I mean, this is all just words to try and communicate now, but I can't really get it out in words. I can't really fully explain, like, the energy will be felt or not, that we'll have our own individual messages in the water. And people don't realise, like, you're going to go to a sound bath and go into all that stuff's great, but just going to the water, going to the sea salt water, just getting in is one of the most powerful cleansers. We don't need to spend money. It's nice to support people who are intentional about stuff and, you know, whatever they're doing in the world, whatever practices. But ultimately, what we can do by ourselves alone is equally as powerful. There's no dependency on anything else, any other substance, any other activity. We've got the keys. The keys, I mean, if you're asking, they be giving right now. Lord have mercy. There's just stuff coming through 919, and after the number 8 year, like the 9, the cycles, the karmic cycles, the final purging, which will look different in each of our lives, in each of our realities, and the way we all interact with time right now. But we can have help. We have help, and please don't feel lost. If this message ain't for you, that's cool. Bye. There's people willing to work on themselves right now. There's many of us who are just done with the bullshit, done with the proving ourselves, done with any form of external validation. We are just living as we are meant to live on this realm. They're saying they want me to say as God's children. How anyone also wounded interprets that word God is not for me to say. Creator, divine spirit, source, whoever might be leading us. We have to come back to being childlike in our essence. We have to play. I really need to stop talking. I could hear someone saying, she can go on, can't she? There is moments, many moments of quiet in my life, but when you get an activation or a download, I feel like I've got a rocket in my pocket right now. Anyway, I give thanks and trust that our love will guide us to the places, 1101, God will guide us to the places where we need to be in the world right now, how we need to be sharing and spreading our light and love in transmutation of the old paradigm and the darkness, which is falling. It's very resistant at the minute, very pungent and stinky. But my gosh, that water, she can clear it all away. So please ask Mama Ocean, please connect with the water.